This is Mike at Highland Hill Farm, and today I'm going to ask him a question so he can answer it for you. What are the best weather conditions and times of day and year to transplant seedlings?
Okay, well, the best time is dependent on each type of seedling in itself. But general rules for any seedling would be that you don't want to transplant seedlings in the wintertime. So if you're wearing heavy gloves and hats outside, you most likely should not be doing it. You should do it when it's fairly warm, but not too hot. The hotter it is, the more stress is on the plant, especially if you're going to be disturbing the root systems. The hotter it is, the more water the plant needs to uptake to keep itself cooled. And if you disrupt the roots, then it's not going to do it. So probably like in the spring or fall would be better. The time during the day also would matter. If you do it in the morning, you can do it in the morning, but just be prepared to take care of the plant when it gets in the afternoon for the heat of the day. In the evenings should be fairly good too, if you want like to do it. So morning, evenings, like not in the middle of the day is probably the worst time of the day to do it. The actual weather on each day would matter. If you do it on a really hot summer day, it's probably going to be much worse than if you do it on an overcast day. Just I would say pick days that are the least stressful for a plant, for heat, for sunlight. Just make it so that for them it's easier for them to go through the transplant shock and not have to worry about other elements such as water or heat.
Okay, thank you. And Mike, after we're finished transplanting, what do we usually do to assure a good grow out of the tree or seedling?
Well, it depends on what kind of transplant you wanted to try to do. Because if you're doing from a seedling bed into a potted plant, you can water it down. Watering is basically the thing. But there's also, if you're in a container versus if you put it in the field, whether you straighten it or make sure there's water on it. Water is probably the best thing to do.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mike.